Welcome to identifying the parts of a home's drain system, otherwise known as DWV, Drain Waste Vent.
Hi and welcome. I'm Deb Lowen, Director of Training and Development for Drain Masters. We are so excited to have you join us. This video is the first step in your new career. You know, when it works correctly, we give little to no thought to all the various components of a home's drain pipe system. But when it doesn't work, it's important to identify the various parts and components of a system correctly and accurately and quickly in order to make the appropriate recommendations to our customer and solve their problems. What follows is a basic overview of this critical system. While we normally think of the system simply as the drain pipes, technically speaking, it's known as the DWV system. The acronym stands for Drain, Waste, and Vent, and indicates that this system is designed not only to drain solid waste and wastewater to the main municipal sewer line, but also provide a venting system to allow fresh air to enter the entire drain system. To learn about the drain system, it can be helpful to trace a drain from a basic fixture, such as a bathtub or a sink, all the way out to the municipal sewer main.
Fixture drains. The upper visible section of a tub, shower, or sink drain is what everyone is familiar with. Each drain pathway begins with an opening in the fixture, often fitted with a plug or stopper, where wastewater begins its journey from the fixture onward to the sewer lines or septic field. While this is the most obvious component, it is relatively rare for drain problems to originate here, except when gaskets or washers may cause a tub or sink bowl to leak. The most common problems, drain clogs, almost always occur downstream from the fixture drain openings. The one exception, when hair clogs up a pop-up stopper in a bathroom sink or bathtub. From here, wastewater drops down below the fixture to the next component, the drain trap. The image is of a tub drain fixture removed and positioned upside down. The arrow indicates the opening in the drain. This is called a waste shoe in this application. P-traps. Immediately beneath a sink, bathtub, or other plumbing fixture, the fixture drain opening leads to a curved segment of pipe known as a P-trap, which is normally a 1 1/4 to 2 inch diameter segment of pipe with a sharp curved bend in it, shaped like the letter P. The purpose of this drain is to hold standing water, which seals the drain system and prevents sewer gases from rising from the sewer system into the home. If a homeowner ever returned home after a long vacation and noticed a faint sewer gas odor in the air, it's probably because the standing water in the drain traps has evaporated, allowing the sewer smell into the home. Toilet traps. Although it's not immediately evident, every toilet has built into it a curved drain trap of its own, which you may be able to see if you view the toilet bowl unit from the side. This built-in trap serves the same function as a sink drain trap, to trap water and keep sewer gases from rising into the home. The most common type of trap is an S-trap in toilets rather than a P-trap, but you might run into either one of these when you're in a client's house. Washing machine standpipe. Another specialty form of drain trap is the one that serves the washing machine. The washing machine drain tube empties into an exposed standpipe that leads down to a curved drain trap, which in turn leads to a branch drain and onward to the main drain. Most of these parts may be hidden behind finished walls, but the standpipe itself is often exposed. Depending on the age of the plumbing installation, the standpipe system can be made of galvanized iron, brass, or PVC or ABS plastic.
Pause the video and take a second to absorb what you've learned. Stand up, stretch, and think about the different things that we've covered so far, and then take a look at the questions following and answer them on a piece of paper to review with your manager or your trainer. It's helpful to take this little break so that you can absorb the information and get ready for the next section.
Branch lines or secondary lines. Branch drain lines, commonly called secondary drain lines, run horizontally, though with a slight downward slope, to connect each of the fixture drain traps to waste or soil stacks, which in turn will lead to lateral service lines, aka main drain lines. Branch drains are often completely hidden by the finished wall, ceiling, and floor surfaces. They can be made from a variety of materials and are usually 1.5 to 2 inch diameter pipes. Waste stack. As branch drains reach the end of their horizontal runs, they empty into waste stacks, also called soil stacks or main drain stacks, which are large diameter vertical pipes. Wastewater, along with solid waste that they carry, will now drop down into the main drain lines leading out to the city sewer system or septic field. Waste stacks are larger pipes, 3.5 to 4 inches in diameter. Waste stack vent. The upper part of the vertical waste stack provides the venting component of the DWV system. If you follow it upward, the vent stack penetrates through the roof of the home where it is open to the outside air. The vent allows the entire drain system to maintain equal air pressure. This is essential to prevent the suction power of water moving through the pipes from pulling water out of the individual drain traps. If you ever heard a drain gurgling as you run water, you are hearing the sound of a slight air pressure vacuum attempting to pull water out of the drain pipe. If the vent system is working correctly, this suction never reaches a point where water is sucked out of the traps. The vent pipe serves two functions. It carries noxious fumes away, and it provides a pressure release so that discharge, waste, and soil can move downward easily without pulling water out of the drain pipes.
Okay. Simon says, put your hands on your head. Simon says, put your finger on your nose. Simon says, clap 3 times. Put your hands down. If you put your hands down, you're out. Not really. But you do want to pay attention to what you're hearing the customer say. So it's really important to hear that Simon says when the customer's talking to you, but also listen for indications of resistance so that you can overcome objections later. Now, pause the video, pause this slideshow, and take a second to review what you've learned so far regarding branch drains and vent stacks, and then answer the questions on the slide on a piece of paper to review with your service manager, trainer, or supervisor.
The sewer cleanout is usually only there for emergencies and regular cleaning. It's usually found in a cap or hub mounted to a 3 to 4 inch diameter pipe that rises out of the slab floor in the basement or utility area. Sometimes it's mounted flush to the floor. In some climates, the cleanout is mounted in an in-ground fitting located just outside the foundation of the home. This fitting is used when a major clog is back blocking the lateral service line, also known as the main drain line. With the cap removed, a motorized auger or electric snake can be used to remove a clog in the main drain. Here are some examples of sewer cleanouts. One is an in-wall shown at a distance and then shown up close, and then the image to the far right is an outside cleanout.
As you progress through your training in Drain Masters, you're going to get more and more granular information about the various aspects of jobs that you'll encounter. That said, this overview is just a good chance to take a look at the general aspects of what we do here at Drain Masters and to get a good sense of the progression of a job. Take a second to consider what we've learned so far about sewer cleanouts and venting systems and branch lines, especially the sewer cleanouts. Those are really important in Anchorage. Take a second to answer the questions that you see. If you need help, don't hesitate to pause the video and ask for help.
The lateral service line, also known as the main drain line. All wastewater from the house is carried to the municipal sewer line by one main drain pipe that runs horizontally but with a slight downward slope under the lowest floor in a home out to the municipal sewer main or out to the septic field. Many homeowners will refer to it as their main drain line. In actuality, it is the lateral service line of the property which connects to the city sewer or the property septic system. Usually 4 inches in diameter, although it can be 3, 4, or 6 inches in diameter. This pipe might be either ABS or PVC plastic, clay, or cast iron. In Anchorage, some lateral service lines are composed of wood or a tar paper material called Orangeburg. The line is rarely visible since it usually runs under the home's basement or foundation slab. You will see this drain line during major repairs or additions to the system. This drain line can be inspected by a sewer camera to evaluate the condition of the line and make appropriate recommendations. Indeed, this is the only way to truly know what is affecting the main sewer line. Municipal sewer main. The endpoint of the home's drainage system is the municipal sewer main. A home's main drain line runs perpendicular to the sewer main, angled downward to promote flow of waste. Homeowners have no control over the municipal line since it's owned by a city, county, or wastewater district. In Anchorage, AWU is the municipal agency responsible for maintaining city sewers. In some cases, you will be in contact with AWU to get distances or locations of the connection to a city sewer main.
Congratulations! You've completed your first video training for Drain Masters. You're going to be given a lot more to digest and to learn as you progress through your training program. So let us take a second to give you a hand. And if you need a hand, ask for it. We're here to help. Congratulations, and we'll see you soon.